course, Summer Life Esports comes from the Rocks Tigers all the way back then. Of course, Crew Tigers as well, I guess you could say, in the years prior. But that is what this slot in the LCK represents. And man, it is cool. Hopefully we get another one of those best of fives here today. And Doran versus ZEUS. This is the big one. And Doran still holds the head-to-head over the man who we've often called the best top laner in the world. So as far as this episode of MasterChef is concerned, I feel like the judges have been quite upset with how the food has been prepared on both sides.
First, let's keep it easy.
Oh, okay. So what HLE's comp does...
Yeah, whenever there's a Diana Yasuo in the game, I think we're always going to be very reluctant to call anything too early. But it is looking... Oh, ZEUS. Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Wait, yeah, Delight moving over as here is the flank angle for the Aatrox. The last breath not actually going to come on through as now ZEUS is just flipping around the fight. The world ender might just be the end of the world here for T1 as Zeka avoids the charm by ulting Carrier and taking him out. I mean, that was a reaction from Zeka, I think. It was well placed. But here's ZEUS just talking about how good this angle is, and I think we all agree. Now they're looking for Faker. Shockwave is just used on top of his head. Bit of a mistake there from the GOAT as Carrier devours him. And he's not going to be punished too much for that one as ZEUS slinks into the brush. Oh my goodness, they get the ward down. The World Ender comes in and now the Featherstorm is there for aiming. That'll keep him safe for now as Owner is getting so low and Lucid dives on top of the Aatrox, but it's not going to be enough to stop him ripping them to shreds. They get the knock-up, but is it going to be enough? The answer's no. He is just too big. And Owner able to jump in on top. It's a double kill for Faker as well, and somehow it's a clean ace, if you remember.
You know what the worst part is that wouldn't even kill, they wouldn't even die. It would just cancel his base, but it didn't even get that.
Yeah.
Can someone back me up?
Yeah, can someone cover me? Oh dear. Well, I mean, almost. The Vault Breaker missing was such a big deal. The Bone Skewer as well. And he's just like, yeah, actually this is really good. Double Pulverize from Delight also helping out. ZEUS actually extremely vocal here. Just letting them know that he's got Powered Shock Blast, take it slow, just poke, just take the turret. And T1, they're wanting a little bit more as a flash over the charm this time around. A flash for Delight as well, but that doesn't quite work out there as he wants some more supportal combat. Carrier says no, he says that he just wants a game 5, and T1 will push us to those silver scrapes, keep themselves alive here in the LCK Cup playoffs.
Oh, Delight trying to safeguard ZEUS here. Way to be on time.
Well, ZEUS going to do his very best here. That undertow is working quite nicely. There's the flash forward. The full commitment as the handshake is so good. And Owner is going to be taken down. First blood and double buffs for the Olaf. Doran, they're going to back away.
Oh, it's still leashed.
Wait a second. Yeah, it's still leashed. Zeka can now move down, but this has now become a fight, and a smite fight for this one. I don't know whether you want that. As the Impale, it doesn't connect onto Peanut as the Whirling Death almost takes him down, but he's now not in range. The Wish comes in and Doran has executed Peanut, but into the backline they go, and oh my god, this Olaf is obliterating them. Still they get the buff, but they're just walking gold now for this Viking who is yelling and screaming. They're running the wrong direction to try and keep these buffs alive. And he could just be dead. Owner is in so much trouble. He's trying to drive his way out, and it works. Somehow Carrier, oh my god, the amount of damage that's coming through here is now Faker in trouble. ZEUS going ballistic. The double knockup is so good with the Fate's Call. And now it's ZEUS' time to shine. A triple as he executes Smash. And now they can definitely take the Dragon, but can they get even more off the back end? He's going down slowly but surely. Eventually he wants to just walk his way out, but now Owner throws down the Impale. They take down both junglers, but ZEUS is just on top of Carrier. They've identified the key target. Doran gets into the backline, goes alive. Viper will survive, pulls out the sticks, and down goes the Akali. Flashing forward, gets this cleanse out of Smash, and now Viper is looking for him. Can they execute him? Yes, they can. Viper now right in the back line, and he's getting bailed out. Will he be able to find it? The answer is probably yes. And look at this immortal Viking. Throws the undertow, takes down his former mid laner, and HLE, our LCK champions of last year, will be staying alive in the LCK Cup. What a marathon! My God, this series was too much. T1, an absolutely heroic performance throughout, and I think I speak for everyone here when it's just so sad that we have to say goodbye to one of these teams.
You can see as well.
The camaraderie, it continues.
Camaraderie.
From the start of game one, when they were fist bumping, there were smiles.
Matt, after a game like that, game number 5.
And look at ZEUS, he's like, I don't know, man, like some of the things.
The Elise chase.
Yeah. Some of those handshakes, though, in this game was so impactful.
For this game, I'm with you, but for the whole series.
Game one, it's pretty delight. Just to make sure that Smash was dead. And they were just saying, look at Kalista, and yes, look at Kalista indeed. And Delight absolutely popping off as he does. Big grin for Peanut there, and you can see ZEUS, I think.
I feel like as we've gotten better.
And it is ZEUS that picks it up.
Kalista, yeah, does get it.
Oh man, I mean, the Jace game was some vintage ZEUS and some vintage Na there as well. We really got our the full ZEUS menu.
I actually think his Cassante game was better than the Aatrox, even though I think he had more.
I mean, the Aatrox is not setting a high bar, I'm not gonna